Hey everybody, Jim Powers from MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches this week. And joining us is our men's soccer coach, David Korn. And not the results that we were looking for. A lot of positives, though, but not the results that we really wanted to see after playing Southern Indiana McKendree.
No, I mean, disappointing results, but I think as we look at the two games going up to play Southern Indy, we knew they were going to be a tough opponent, and we knew some of the strengths that they brought to the game, and I thought for our guys to take the lead and handle that on the road was fantastic. And for us now, the learning moments become a couple of the fine details to close out the half or to start the second half. And this time of year when you play good teams, those are fractional differences that could be big in the score line of the game. But I was really pleased with the way our guys responded energy-wise on Sunday. To play a good McKendree team at home, who is similar to us in the standings, was for us going to be an important challenge to respond from Friday. And from a character standpoint, an effort standpoint, energy standpoint, incredibly proud of the guys and disappointed we couldn't come away with a better result. And now we have to see how we take those two experiences and learn going into Friday, which I'm confident our guys will do really well.
No doubt. And I think one of the big names to talk about from the weekend is Grady. Boy, I tell you what, couple great finishes for him, a couple goals on the weekend. He's actually scored in his last 3 games, but what a way for him to kind of bounce back after that injury he suffered midway through the year.
Yeah, I mean, that's been really exciting to see his development, coming into the program this fall, going through preseason and then getting an injury kind of in the beginning of the season. I think made it a tougher acclimation period for him, but he's responded really well. He's worked incredibly hard. He's one of the guys, again, who's out there early, doing a lot of extra work. So I've been pleased to see his progress, his growth, and he's given us a really good impact in the last 3 games and, off the bench throughout the course of the season.
2 tough ones this weekend. I mean, we've got 3 to go. Standings-wise, it may not look that way, but we know what Quincy's going to bring to the table, and we know what Lewis is going to bring to the table. Talk about what you guys have seen on film about these 2 clubs.
Yeah, I mean, 2 coaches, again, that have been in and around the league for a long time and who always have their teams, really good positions. Lewis was fantastic last year and has played really well as of late. And Quincy's got a really potent attacking team and a group overall that I think, again, is playing good soccer this time of year, and that's always going to be a challenge as you prepare for opponents and, as we head on the road to those 2 teams. But, regardless of that part of it, it comes down to now our preparation, like we talk about every week, how we play and how we, continue to evolve and grow in a few areas. And I'm really excited because I think the personality of our group has continued to mature throughout the course of the season. I think the continuity of the group, and as we get into the next few games as well, I'm excited to see how they evolve and handle those challenges.
How crazy is this conference this year? I believe it's 2.5 games separate number 1 and number 8. It's just unbelievable. And then you've got 3 teams sitting 1 game out of that number 8 slot. It's just nuts how the conference is playing out this year.
Yeah, there's not a lot of difference between some of the teams, and I think it's made every game, every weekend, when you look at different scores or results, interesting. And for us, there's not an easy game. So I think as a player, as a coach, it's exciting. It gets your adrenaline going, and I think for the depth of our conference overall, when you think the landscape of Division II soccer, I mean, it's one of the toughest conferences in the whole country, and it's certainly proved that way again this year.
Awesome stuff, buddy. Good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it.
David Korn joins us. Both matches will be on the JLVC Sports Network. Friday night at Quincy, 7:30 start. Sunday, time change. The men and women will switch this week, and the men will play at noon at Lewis instead of their normal 2:30 slot. But once again, have all the action on the JLVC Sports Network. If you can't watch it there, follow us on Twitter at Maryville Saints. We'll keep you updated all weekend long. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.
Go Saints.